What's good? So this is the last topic. This is the last one. Um, unless P Diddy ends up getting, unless we find out a verdict from P Diddy. So we just found out Damian Lillard just got waived by the Bucks, bro. That's crazy. So let's watch some stuff.
News coming out of the NBA. This one is a surprise.
We don't care about Miles Turner. Damn, but he got a hefty ass deal. $170 million, 4 years with the Bucks.
As in a shock, Miles Turner agreeing to a 4-year, $107 million deal to join the Milwaukee Bucks. That, according to ESPN, that ends the run of what was a long career for Turner. All 10 of his NBA seasons were played with the Pacers. Played the 6 most games in Pacers history with them, and just had a deep run all the way to the NBA Finals.
Miles Turner said, "Fuck that ring next year, bro. Get my bread."
Indiana, but now he heads to different pastures in Milwaukee as things are getting crazy out here in free agency period of the NBA. Ashley Nicole Moss here with us. And Ashley, before we even dive fully into this Miles Turner news, now the reports are that the Bucks are waiving Damian Lillard, who's of course rehabbing that Achilles injury that he tore just this.
You waived me after an Achilles injury. We got beef.
Past season, a lot of money owed to him. They'll have to figure out that money situation. So first, which way do you want to take?
Now that I think about it, if the Bucks waive Damian Lillard, does that mean the Bucks gotta pay Damian Lillard the rest of his cash? And if he does,
Are you more shocked with the?
Let's look Damian. I'm gonna let this play, but I'm gonna look up Damian Lillard's contract, because if they get a buyout, he can go to the Lakers. And I don't really like LeBron. I'm a Laker fan. I don't like LeBron, but LeBron will probably get another ring.
Miles Turner news or the Dame time?
I think all of it, and I want to get this right because we're breaking this down as it's happening. And they are waiving Damian Lillard and stretching the remaining $113 million of his contract in order to acquire Miles Turner. So obviously Lillard's last 2 seasons with Milwaukee, it comes to the end as he rehabilitates that torn Achilles tendon. But this is actually really crazy because we anticipated maybe the movement coming from Giannis because the Bucks were not going to make any moves and didn't have the capital to make moves. Miles Turner kind of came out of left field because I was under the impression, most of us were under the impression, he was absolutely going to re-sign with the Indians.
Miles Turner don't give no fuck about that ring, bro. They probably won't give him enough bread. They give all that money to Tyrese Halliburton, Naismith or Neesmith, whatever, them 2 guys, that shooting guard. Probably gonna get another contract soon. Siakam probably got a big ass contract. Damian Lillard looks like he was on a player option. He was on a player option, so actually his contract, like his contract ran out. So she said to stretch the rest of his money. I don't know if injury has something to do with something, but this is 24-25 player option. So he opted into his option. So I don't think there's no more bread to give out. But she said Damian Lillard's got some money left. I don't know how.
Indiana Pacers, especially after losing Tyrese Halliburton, it is almost just dire to have a player of Miles Turner.
Yeah, they not. The focus is Damian Lillard. I don't care about no Miles Turner.
Could you find a way to let me down?
All right, so they talking about this 113. The Bucks have found a creative path to waive and stretch Damian Lillard, whose $113 million will be stretched over the next 5 seasons. Damn, that's like 20-something million a year, while leaving their future draft assets untouched. I don't know. Remaining 113 mil. Well, I guess we just gotta trust them, cause I don't know where that came from. All right, well, Damian Lillard's getting paid for the next 5 years. You know what that means? Damian Lillard's either his career is his career is either done, or he's got to sign a vet minimum with the next team. So get him for cheap. So basically he'll be on like a Westbrook type of trajectory, or he's done as an NBA player. And he don't want to be done, but this might be what's the end of Dame, which sucks. That sucks. I'm gonna go to my homepage to see if there's anything on Dame before we go, because this just happened, so it's like brand new information. They probably didn't say anything about it yet. Nah. So we'll keep in touch with that. So we got the P. Diddy thing, we got this Damian Lillard stuff, and everything else. So appreciate y'all for watching. Once again, it's Dee Brown LTD, and I hope y'all have a great Tuesday.